Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing Week 8 of APA Indigo League. Chicago Beartics taking on the Kentucky Torrocats. We are currently sitting at 2-5. Yeah, 2-5 minus 7. Not a great position to be in. Still alive somehow for playoffs in our division. I don't know how. I think it's because a lot of people have their matches not played. We're on a bit of a losing streak here, having lost our last two. Hopefully we can turn it around, pick up some wins here. Team we're rocking with: Megalopunny, Necro, Ninetales, Lycanroc Dusk, Alolan Muck, Noivern, Volcanion, Magnezone, Darmanitan, Claydol, and Gourgeist. Definitely check out the match tomorrow, guys. This is just a team builder. We'll go over what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it. We have here, let's go to them, the Kentucky Torrocats. I like the logo, by the way. Very nice logo, mid. Looks great. They have Mew, Megazard X, Cobalion, Mimikyu, Porygon 2, Zarina, Vaporeon, Scrafty, Heliolisk, Gligar, and Tauros. They are sitting at a 5-2 record. 5-2 plus 11 record. They've been on a win streak. They haven't lost since week 3. They've won 3 straight. Well, we've lost 2 straight, so not looking good. I don't like this. Mew Megazard plus Vaporeon is just an and Mimikyu is an extremely nasty core. Megazard has set up and swept the last 3 weeks. Megazard's 6-0'd and swept, which is why it's number 1 in kills right now. It has set up and swept the past 3 weeks. I've dealt with Megazard in the past and beaten it. I'd like to continue that streak and make sure I'm prepped. So this match I'm going to be prepped extremely hard for Megazard. Mew just becomes a bit of an annoyance, and I'll talk about that here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over into the team builder and keep that up and make sure this is alright. Change the look so you guys can see the team. I'm getting better at remembering to do that. So, first mon we're bringing is Megalopunny with Fake Out, Drain Punch, Encore, and Ice Punch. Turn 1, the goal is to Fake Out. If it's a Megazard lead for trying to set up the sweep right off the bat, we're going to Fake Out, put damage on it. Then it's going to Mega. I'm going to Ice Punch and try to kill it. Actually, this isn't my designated lead. Never mind. Yeah, this isn't my designated lead. Anyways, we have Fake Out, Drain Punch, Encore, Ice Punch. Encore to get him stuck into setup, especially like I'm faster. So if this thing comes in against Mimikyu, Mimikyu tries to Swords Dance on me. I will Encore it into Swords Dance, break its disguise with Fake Out, and then I will just murder that thing and make sure it stays Encored into Swords Dance. Drain Punch hits Cobalion extremely hard, hits Heliolisk, hits P2. Scrafty doesn't appreciate it. Fake Out just for priority and flinching. Chip damage breaks Scarves across the board. Tauros doesn't like Drain Punch. Ice Punch to hit the Gligar. I fully expect Gligar to probably either Gligar or Mew is the switch, but Mew will not appreciate getting Encored into like Defog or something if that's the thing. How I see this, Megazard is extremely weak to rocks. So if he doesn't lead Megazard and I lead a rocker and set up rocks, he has to either have Gligar with Defog, Zarina with Rapid Spin, and Zarina does not have the best of matches here with Alolan Muck and Ninetales and Darmanitan and Volcanion all there, so I don't think Zarina comes. So, and plus, I don't think Gligar comes because I have Alolan Ninetales there. So really, I think Mew is going to be his defogger. He's going to bring, like, utility Mew with its own rocks, defog to get my rocks out of here. Because if I get rocks up and Zard has to come in, it takes 50% right off the bat to stealth rocks. So unless he's carrying Roost, and then he'd only have Roost, D-Dance, Flare Blitz, and I'd assume a Dragon-type move, then EQ can't get me on some of my Mons that are EQ weak type of thing. Anyways, so I'm fully expecting Defogging Mew. Gligar could come, but it's really got issues with Alolan Ninetales. Zarina could come, but again, Alolan Ninetales, Muck, and Darmanitan are all issues for that thing. So I'm expecting it to be Mew. That's where if I Encore Mew into Defog, then I just start beating it down, or I Ice Punch whatever switches in. Which would be Mimikyu, and then I break its disguise so it can't set up Swords Dances type of thing. P2 could come in, but I could Drain Punch it type of thing. We are running with max attack. We are at 350 speed, so we are faster than everything outside of a Scarfer. My best bet is that Heliolisk comes Scarfed. That's about the only thing that makes sense to me coming as a Scarfer. Unless he wanted to bring Scarf P2, but I don't know why he'd do that. Maybe Scarf Cobalion, but if he brings Utility Mew and decides to bring Cobalion, I expect Cobalion to be kind of a setup Z-sweep type of thing. So that's why we're at 350 speed. The rest we put into HP just so we can take a hit or two. We have Focus Sash, Lycanroc with Tough Claws, so if I lose... If the Zard gets set up and I'm in trouble, then I am Focus Sash. I have to bring this thing in clean. There can't be rocks or anything, so I have to make sure I keep rocks off my side of the field. Keep the Sash intact. Bring in Lycanroc. I take an EQ to the face for Megazard X. He should stay in knowing that he's faster and he can OHKO me. And a Cellrock won't OHKO him unless he's taken damage from rocks. I have the Focus Sash, I Stone Edge, or Drill Run, one or the other. Drop him down to basically nothing, or drop him down to the point where I can Accelerock clean, and that's how Megazard goes down. Stone Edge also hits Gligar for neutral, and then just hits hard across the board. Accelerock for priority to clean things up. Drill Run for Cobalion, for Heliolisk, for... that's actually it. And then Crunch for the Mew, Crunch for the Mimikyu type of thing. The other thing that really worries me is Vaporeon's probably coming to this match, and it's going to Wish Pass. And it's going to be an annoyance because it's going to Wish Pass, and I don't want it Wish Passing into Zard and healing Zard completely. Noivern, this is the designated lead for this week. And then if Zard is not his lead, I get out of there immediately. We are running a max speed, max special attack, timid 252 plus, so 379. I will know if something is Scarfed if it comes in on Noivern and beats me. This thing invites Heliolisk to come in, unfortunately, and then I have to take a hit, but luckily Heliolisk gets locked into a move. Rocky Helmet with Taunt, Draco, U-Turn, and Focus Blast. Rocky Helmet is to hit the Zard, and if it hits me, so if it Flare Blitzes me, then it takes the Rocky Helmet and the Flare Blitz damage and weakens it, puts it in range for Lycanroc to come in and clean up type of situation. I have two options here with Noivern. I can Taunt, or I can drop a Draco. I could Taunt, predicting the Megazard to D-Dance, and keep it from D-Dancing, and then it can't kill Noivern, and then the next turn I drop a Draco. Or I just go and drop the Draco and hope it kills. Draco has a 86% chance to kill, so it's in my favor, but the way this season has gone, the odds have not been in my favor. So I'm a little hesitant about dropping the Draco, and then having him run around type of thing, so I could Taunt. The other thing is if he sees this, and he knows I'm faster, and he calcs, and he sees that I could kill with a Draco, he might go into Mew, or he might go into Mimikyu, or something that can set up, so I could drop a taunt and keep Mimikyu from Swords Dancing set up on me. I do have U-turn, so if it's not a Megazard lead and it's, say, Heliolisk or something, if it's Heliolisk, I gotta get out. I fully expect Heliolisk to be Scarfed. I can't U-turn and stay in, but if it's like Gligar or Mew or Cobalion or something, I can U-turn out and get into a better position. And finally, Focus Blast. So the other option, instead of U-turning, if I know that if it's Zard versus this and he switches, I could Focus Blast with Noivern, predicting the Heliolisk coming in and almost, I think I do murder that. I almost kill Heliolisk with Focus Blast if I hit. This is going to be a very, very tricky lead for me. I have a ton of options as to what I do, but Noivern is my designated lead. We'll see what I can do here. I just don't want to get swept by Megazard X. Megazard X is my favorite Mon. I have beaten Megazard X twice when it's been on team. Once was with an undefeated team in a league. I beat the undefeated team. Only loss they suffered all season, and I took down their Megazard X. And the other time I took down Megazard X was just in a randomized league, so I wouldn't really count it, but I do not want to get swept by Megazard X to start, or for this season, so I'm very much gung-ho prepped for that. I have a Alolan Muck here with Poison Touch, Black Sludge, Knockoff, Gunk Shot, Ice Punch, Pain Split. So at Standard Earthquake, with my defensive investment of 112 plus, Impish Nature, 148 attack was really all I needed, or all I had left, and then max HP. I do not die to an EQ. I can Ice Punch and kill the Zard back if it's low enough. Gunk Shot to hit Zarina. Gunk Shot to just try and hit and poison things. Knock Off to get rid of items. Hopefully I can pick up a Poison Touch either with the Ice Punch or the Knockoff. And then I have Pain Split to try and heal off of some things. What am I trying to do? Heliolisk. This is my switch into Heliolisk if Claydol goes down. Claydol's my main switch. This is my second switch. Because this thing can kind of take hits from Heliolisk and then Pain Split it down, sort of thing. Also can knock off and get rid of its Choice Scarf. I fully expect it to be Choice Scarfed. Once Heliolisk loses its Choice Scarf, it becomes a lot easier to deal with. Alright, my music ran out. No, it didn't. There it is. Just had a delay. Choice Scarfed Alolan Ninetales. This is my answer to Choice Scarfed Heliolisk. I'm faster than it. Not my answer, but it just tells me if anything else is Choice Scarfed, in case Noivern doesn't check something for Scarf. This thing is faster than Megazard at +1, not +2. So I can get in and hit Megazard extremely hard. We have Blizzards, Moonblast, Freeze Dry, Psyshock, max special attack, max speed, Timid Nature again, so I'm faster than Megazard at +1, because Jolly Megazard tops out at 328. So as long as I'm above 328, I'm faster than it. I also wanted to get faster than Heliolisk, that way I could make sure, and actually I think I speed tie with Heliolisk, now that I think about it. Pretty sure we're both base 107s. So I'm pretty sure I speed tie here, so I will know if it's Scarfed for sure. No, base 109, so it would be 2 points faster. Because I'm 10... No, I am 10... We're both 109. I don't know why I keep thinking Alolan Ninetales is 107. Yeah, we're both base 109, so it would come to a speed tie. So if he moves before me, I know he's Scarfed Healy. And he'll know I'm Scarfed Ninetales if I move first. Blizzard hits Zarina extremely hard. It OHKOs the Gligar, hurts Mew, hurts Charizard for decent. Just Scarf Blizzards just hurt. Moonblast hurts the Charizard as well. Does neutral against the Cobalion. freeze dry for that Vaporeon. I do not want that Vaporeon setting up Wish Passing into that Zard. I'm working so hard to kill the Zard that if it sets up a freeze or a Wish Pass, I'm gonna be really, really mad because I do not want that Zard healing, especially if I lose some of the things. If I lose like Noivern and I have to go into Lycanroc Dusk and try and kill it, I'll be really mad if it gets a Wish Pass, because I will have lost most of my checks to it. But Ninetales, once Zard goes down, Ninetales can come in and put in a lot of pressure across the board. Same with Lopunny. Finally, we have Claydol with the E-Belt here with Stealth Rock Rapid Spin. I'm not leading with this. I'm not leading my rocks. I probably should lead this and get rocks and hurt the Zard on the switch in, but I would rather lead Noivern because Noivern guarantees something happens, and if I can get Claydol in, like if there's a situation where I can get Claydol in and then set up rocks while he switches into a check, like where could I get Claydol in? Against Gligar. So if I have Lycanroc in, he brings out Gligar. I go into Claydol to make the EQ miss. I can set up Stealth Rocks on Gligar, switching into Vaporeon, and then if the Zard hasn't come in, it'll take 50%. If the Zard has already come in and Mega, it's still going to take 25, which is going to be huge. So I'm trying to get it into cleanup range for Lycanroc, basically. Earth Power hits Cobalion extremely hard, hits Heliolisk, so if he's definitely Scarfed Heliolisk, I could double from Noivern into Claydol and Earth Power type of situation. No real need with Noivern having Focus Blast. And then Psychic, just to hit hard. Everything but Scrafty doesn't appreciate Psychic. We are running max special attack and max bulk, so we can take a hit from Megazard X. At +1, we take a Flare Blitz from this thing and survive just on a tiny bit, and then we OHKO with Earth Power, since we're carrying the E-Belt on Claydol. So yeah, that's going to be the team, guys. Hopefully we pick up a win here. This is a very nasty team we're playing against. Megazard X is just a monster, an absolute monster, and I'm going to try and get it on a team one of these days. I'm going to get Megazard on a team. Anyways, thanks for checking out, guys. Check out the match tomorrow. Check out the links in the description down below, as always. Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Griffin Feathers, who makes my amazing artwork. Great artist. Commissions are open for him. Go check him out. And that being said, I'm a bounce. See you guys later.